Dyspraxia, DCD. So DCD is developmental coordination disorder, and dyspraxia is the layperson's term that we use on it. So most people in the public won't have heard of DCD, but they may have heard of dyspraxia. So they're one and the same thing. DCD is just the diagnostic terminology that's used to actually diagnose it, developmental coordination disorder. It is a motor cognitive learning disorder. So what we mean by that is that it is a disorder that impacts children and young people's motor proficiency skills and abilities. And those motor proficiency skills and abilities impact your activities of daily living. So what does that mean? It means that we use motor skills for everything. I use it here today to stand when I was walking, that I wouldn't bump into any of the furniture or any of the equipment. And I can just navigate that really easy. So the activity there that my spatial awareness and my motor skills is needed for is to mobilise safely and easily within my environment. So our motor skills, that's what allows us to actually engage in activities all day long that we don't even think about it. Driving the car, eating your breakfast, washing your hair, putting away the dishes, taking your bag out, everything, putting out the dustbins, everything we do all day long, there's typically a motor cognitive element in it. And what you see for individuals with dyspraxia is that there's a real impact on their activities of daily living. They find it trickier to do those activities smoothly, quickly, to generalise those skills to different settings. So I might be able to, play football in one situation with just at home in my garden, but then put me on the football pitch and I really, really struggle with it. So that's it in a real synopsis of it is motor skill difficulties that impact our performance of everyday activities. Clinically, I would say one of the biggest things that I've seen about when children and young people get support in the right time is actually for their mental health, the emotional outcomes, because actually parents and teachers feel less frustrated with the child as to why they can't do and why they're not doing things. So maybe, because kids, if they can't do it, will avoid it and it looks like behaviour, but actually is it difficult for them, and that's why they're self-protecting. So there's the difference of getting support and not getting support. Typically, really where you really see the impact is emotional and mental health outcomes. That's what I see clinically for kids who didn't get the support and they maybe get a referral in late adolescence, early adulthood. It's typically all about emotional well-being. If I'd say to somebody in the morning, if your child was diagnosed with it, you're feeling really overwhelmed, go first of all and try and find out more about it. Look at the likes of Dyspraxia Ireland's website. They've got lots of lovely resources there. Have a look at the Can Child website. Read a bit about dyspraxia. Talk to other parents, so awareness and understanding, and then trying to figure out, can you get any access to occupational therapy through the public system or privately to help to build your child's skills and confidence.